Hey guys, this is Kevin right here. We're going to put something else on the smoker today. Something that's really cheap. I think is a great cut of meat. It's actually a beef chuck roast. And yes, we're going to smoke that. This we got at Costco. It's only choice. It's $28. It's 5 pounds. This stuff is wonderful. I personally think it's better than cooking a brisket. I like the wet side, the fattier side of the brisket anyway, so this is a fattier cut. So we're going to get this all seasoned up and show you how we get it done. Okay, guys, we're going to get this all seasoned up today. We're going to use our Smokey and Bowed, and you guys know I'm a big fan of this Rodella. It's a prime rib, but it's also seasoned for beef and pork. I like it because it's got a little bit of thicker, bigger herbs that are in it, bigger salt. So I like to kind of add a little bit of that on the top after we're all done. We're simply going to take our seasoning, take this chuck roast. It's a big cut of meat. When I say big, it's a good sized cut of meat. So you want to really liberally season it. You know, don't be scared. All this on the bottom, we're going to use it as well. So even though it looks like it's hitting on aluminum foil, it's going to get used. You can see that's got a big piece of fat in there. Again, it's a choice. It's what we're looking for is that fattier cut. This is what a lot of people do pot roast with in their ovens or in their crock pots. But we're going to do it a little bit different today. We're going to smoke it, and I think what you're going to find is after we smoke it, it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart like a tender brisket. So, and the flavor is wonderful. So, and we're also going to do something a little bit different with this as well. We're going to take it. We're going to actually make chili with this. So, let me show you what we're going to put. So, this is that Rodella that we're going to put on there now. So you can see how much bigger the seasoning is in it. So it's great stuff. We get it at Costco. We're just going to liberally put this over the top. These are pretty good sized cuts of meat. So, nothing with putting a little bit on here. It's not going to hurt it. Put it on both sides. Push it in so it sticks, especially those big grains of salt. And that's it right there. So we're going to season it. We're going to let this set for about 45 minutes before we put it on the smoker. And we'll come back and see how it looks. Okay, guys, so this pot roast, these several pieces of pot roast, they've been on the smoker for about 3.5 hours. They got great color. You can see the fat starting to break down. Smells wonderful in here. So now what we're going to do is we got some pink butcher paper. We wrap it in pink butcher paper because it'll help the meat retain its moisture, but it also lets it breathe a little bit so you can keep some of that bark that you're trying to get to. Took the butcher paper, I cut it to the size I want. I sprayed a little bit of Parquet butter on the paper itself. That helps keep the meat from sticking. It also makes the paper a little bit more pliable. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 pads of real butter. We use Kerrygold butter. Just put it right on the top like that. Fold it one over this way, one over this way, over that way. Get it real tight. I'm going to flip it over. So now that's the bottom. We're going to take a second piece. We're going to take where we have the top is the bottom's facing up now. So we're going to then wrap it again. Just like that. Fold that over. Fold that over. Flip it over. And back onto the heat, just like that. So we've got the butters now back on the top. Now, what we're going to do, we're not going to put this back on the smoker. The reason for that is you're going to burn up wood. It's not going to take any more smoke. So a little pro tip I like to do, we're just going to throw it in the oven, let it fish in the oven. It's still going to have that great flavor. You're just not burning up your wood. So let's see what it looks like when we're all done. What's up, guys? So we've got this smoked chuck roast. Let's see what she looks like. Oh yeah, that looks real good. It's falling apart easily. So Wonderful. This will make great tacos, make a sandwich with it. You see, I was just pulling apart. Again, this was a cheap cut of meat. So we got this at Costco. It was choice cut. Cost us, I think, $24 for 5 pounds. But you can see, look how wonderful that is. So anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, look up above. We got some links that's going to go to our other cooking channel. So appreciate you, man.